guys and welcome back. My name is Faith and I have alopecia, and today I'm going to talk about the time that I came out about my alopecia. I've tried to film this video about 5 times. This video starts when I was 18 years old. So we were out and we were at a bar and I was with 2 of my best friends at the time, and these 2 friends knew about my alopecia. We had danced together, we'd just finished a dance show as well. We were basically saying goodbye because we were all going off to different universities. It was like a farewell. This was about a month after my wig fell off in a dance class. If you want to check out that video, it'll be linked down below in the bio. And from that I realised that I don't really want to wear my wig when I'm dancing anymore, and I was going to uni to dance. So the two just didn't really correlate with each other, and I was like, this is an issue. So from that I had a post drafted on Instagram, and I mean like for weeks since the event, almost like I wanted to take that control over my alopecia again and be the one to tell people rather than my wig tell people when it flies off across the room. That was a great day. I really wanted to post this photo before I went to university, so that could be my new starting point. I could start fresh, and I wanted my 2 best friends to be there when I did that. So this is the photo I posted when I outed my alopecia. And as you can see in this photo, I'm not actually bald in this photo, but I still had a bit of hair. Like I still had like the crown of my head there. Still had hair and still had wispy bits, so I weren't completely bald. However, I would say about 60 to 70% of my hair wasn't there. So I posted this photo with the caption, goodness, this is so cringy looking back, but this was how I needed to do it. So I literally say, I've foundationed half my face, let me just even my face out first. Still me, just without the wig. I have alopecia, so my hair just falls out. Yeah, I'm bald and my hair gets cold in winter, but I save money on shampoo and I never have a bad hair day. Very true. Finally, my hair is growing back and I'm much more confident than I was eight years ago when it started. Got to make the best out of every situation. P.S. My eyebrows have fallen out too. Wow, that's deep. And from that, I had so much love, and even people that I didn't think would reach out and talk to me about my alopecia or ask questions about my alopecia, they did. It was so eye-opening. There is love and support surrounding you, even if you don't see it. And even in the worst situations when you feel your worst, there is always someone there that wants to be there for you. And I literally just thought it was like my 2 best friends and my family, and really it was all these people that just wanted to say like how strong that was for me to do. I felt so much better after doing it as well, but I think the main reason I did post that was for a new starting point in uni, so I didn't have to go through telling all these new people about my alopecia. It was just there on my Instagram and they could go to it, to which I'll link down below. I found so many positives from doing this, and looking back I wouldn't have changed a thing. From posting that photo, I felt I could embrace more of myself and more of my alopecia, and I felt like I could talk about my alopecia to absolutely anyone. I think because it was out in the open, I didn't have to hide and I could embrace it more, and it gave me the opportunity to do that. It was now the journey of learning to love my alopecia, which is so strange. How can you love something that caused you so much upset and pain and emotional pain for so many years of your life? And that next step was me feeling more comfortable in my own skin for me to move forward and live with my alopecia. As at this point it was definitely a realisation of like, my hair is not going to grow back, unfortunately, so I have to make the best out of the situation that I've got. And life's too short to be sad all the time, so I'm a happy baldy. Oh, what's on my face? Piece of hair, not mine. Another thing that I found was a massive positive growth as a person. Like I briefly mentioned before, my mindset and how I took my alopecia completely changed. So from almost hating it and wanting my hair back to then realising we've gone through the whole of high school, now the whole of college, hating our alopecia, Faith. Let's just deal with it and embrace what we've got. And I think that enabled me to post that photo. And also from this, I became a much more confident person. I felt like I was very open to talking to anyone about my alopecia. Even if they asked questions, I was happy to answer them. I mean, not all questions. There's still some questions that I get that I genuinely don't know how to answer. I always get the question that's like, do you have alopecia everywhere? How do I answer that? Like, genuinely, not so sure how to answer that one. I'd say use your imagination, but then I also don't really want you to. I also found that I got so much more support from posting this video. I mean, from all the comments that I got, yes, but also in person, people were more open to talk about my alopecia, so I was able to get any emotions I had off my chest and talk about it openly with no judgment, no fear, no worry that anyone's gonna like come at me for feeling these things. Anyway, it's now the mascara time, so give me a minute. If you're following my YouTube videos, and my last one where I showed my eyelash regrowth, they've not grown much since then, but we're hopeful, we're trying. Now this video is not to tell you to come out about anything that you're not prepared to. Like I said, when I was 18, I was ready to do this, I wanted to do this. However, if you are going through any personal changes or feel the need to talk about something, don't see this video as something that you have to do now. You need to be ready to do that, you need to do that for yourself. That's one thing that going back, I would not have changed. I wouldn't have done it sooner, I wouldn't have done it later. At that time, when I was 18 years old, that was my time to tell people about my alopecia. No earlier, no later. No one could have persuaded me to go either way either. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you enjoyed this video, or if you want me to do any other videos in the future, let me know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!